Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Tim Money is in the glow. And you and I, like everyone else in the ballpark, will be watching him very closely on base as he's coming off a year in which he led the American League in stolen bases.
Matt, the stolen base has lost some luster over the years as more and more teams have relied on the long ball. But if used properly, it can still be a valuable tool to pull out from time to time. When you have someone who can swipe bases like he can, as a manager, you'd be a fool not to let him loose. Congrats to him on that nice achievement.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. From the corner of 20th and Blake Street, so look at Coors Field in Denver. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Colorado Rockies.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies win. Tim Money steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Gonna be a tough play.
He's out.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's gonna come in and score.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Two out here and a runner at second.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up.
Let her fly.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away.
Early struggles here with the command. That's two hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. It's a run on.
Hey, two-way now.
Andres Cordero is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Morrison.
I got it.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the 3rd in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Tim Money steps in for his second
Come on,
at
Chief,
bat.
one time. Here we go.
Fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way
wait
right
for
now.
yours here.
Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Ball that's outside.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's not a whole lot
Come
of
on, guy,
conviction
get your pitch
in
up there.
that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get
Has
your
to be
pitch.
thinking strikeout here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's outnumbered. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit out towards second. Money over to his left, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Now to the plate, Tim Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not
Let it fly
really
now.
his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
1-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Even though he swung through that one, you can start to see that the swings are getting a little better here in this 5th inning.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the
drive
wild
that pitch, huh? Here we
And
go.
with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do.
Drive it.
He bounces
Let's go.
this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy, give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far,
no one better.
so
Let's go,
there's
kid.
no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. To 2 balls and 2 strikes
Come
now.
on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
And if he can just bear down and get one more guy right here and get out of this, he's going to get an ovation like he's never heard, because that was a big second out.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. At the plate, Darwin Barney. He drew a walk his first time up. The 0-2 home.
Put him away. Give him your
This
best
should
stuff.
end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Money. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it's still 3-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tim Money stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Money.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back.
Keeping him close.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Jock Peterson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get into that bullpen. The tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
And that's a bold call to make down by 2, but it works out for him. Now just a simple base hit could be enough to tie up this ball game.
Second and third, 2 away. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Tim Money makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out.
Gotcha. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
It's not looking too good for him anymore. But
hey,
you know
one time, right now.
There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And they continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over. Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Batting fourth, second base.
Tim
Hey,
Money
have a good
will
rip
stride
up there,
in now.
huh?
He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the
All right,
air
get
to
halfway,
straightaway
halfway.
left. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for
Fine,
third.
fine, fine.
And he is in there.
Taking a little bit of a gamble there, trying to tag up on a fly ball to the left fielder. If he gets tagged out, this is a terrible decision, but I guess since he made it, nice job.
Charlie
Here we go.
Blackmon will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand.
Got him.
And he set down 1 away.
Batting second, catcher, Andres.
Tim Money.
Hey, you got
set
it. No one
play
better.
now.
Let's
Fly
go.
out at his first at bat.
Tim Money.
Let's go now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head. Carlos Gonzalez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the
Let's go
fifth.
right here.
Ran one round towards second. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy. Well, this ball had base hit to right field written all over it. But then look at the range to flag this thing down. He's barely even on the screen when this ball's hit. And yet he winds up spearing it, popping up to a knee, and then firing on to first to get his guy.
Tim Money will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6
on,
as
baby,
they
get your
try
pitch
to
up
get
there.
something
Count.
going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know,
Hey,
if there's
drive it deep,
anybody
Big
in this
Doc. Here we
lineup
go.
capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch
Get
inside,
a rib
but he
right
pretty
here.
clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
Well, that's either very brave or very foolish. One of the two.
2 outs here.
He thinks he sees an opportunity there, even with 2 strikes. Once this ball gets fouled, though, you can bet there were a few folks in that dugout saying, "What are you doing?"
And the 2-out
He's
threat
out.
will not come to pass as the inning. Tim Money.
All right, here we
step in
go.
Now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To short, hit hard. throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up
to
there.
The plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't
Hey,
make
your pitch.
contact
No
on
one
that
better.
Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
Good
Ball
job,
1.
Forrest. Right guy, right
down
place.
0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2
Hey,
strikes.
right guy. No one better up there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake
turn, right
as that'll
here.
move
Drive
the
him in.
possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Here's the pitch
Here we
on
go.
2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Well, many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground
turn
to second.
two, turn
Did he get
two.
his double play?
Out.
Reyes back
He's
to
out.
first, a double play. And we are... Andres Cordero stands in
Two
here
down now.
trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel. Digging
Your
in to
turn
try
now.
it
No one
again.
better.
Tim Money. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Here we go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And you'd think that a play like this and a swing like this should almost always result in an out. But here, he's just a little slow reacting behind the plate. And that
Hey, ready
is
for
a
that ground
speedy
ball right
guy
here.
getting down the line. So the throw winds up just too late to get him out at first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, on the
Two,
ground
two,
to short.
two.
Could this be 2?
Out.
To second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Tim Money looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
Tim Money.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Too high
Nice
that time
lead,
with
nice
the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is... Tim Money steps in now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tim Money.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Brothers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
Here we go.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Darwin Barney. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't
You're
try
down
to
now.
do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Finally! Somebody wake up Eric. It's over. Let's go home.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-5. Good night from Denver.
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. At the plate, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. These Rockies, Eric Karros, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time.
That's out.
Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Right there.
Stand up, stand up,
and
stand
he'll
up.
take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Tim Money is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Leroy coming in, 1 down.
now batting, center fielder, Jock.
Tim Money will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First delivery to him
Hey,
on the way.
need you right here, kid. Drive
Bunt
something.
attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
All right, one time right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, and here's a situation where he can't be catching these guys off guard. I mean, he just showed bunt on the previous pitch, and he tries again and winds up legging out a base hit.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right
Peterson
here.
strides into the box now.
Come on, let it
Launched
fly
one
right
over
here.
the wall back in the opening frame. Now a right-hander. Runner goes. Now a ball hit sharply
Round
toward
it, round it,
third.
round it, round
and
it, round
that'll
it.
get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And, of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
Darwin
All right, here
Barney
we go now.
strides in, grounded out his last time through. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, we got one out here.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris.
Tim Money gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Money.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Right side. Butler scoops it up. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
And that's what speed does. Just a little ground ball here, but he's hustling all the way and beats it out for an infield single.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. With the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point,
Here we go,
you
guys.
have
Let's go.
to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important.
Yes, Aldis, let's go.
So far,
Hey, we
they
got
haven't
2.
done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Andrew Susac steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tim Money.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
With 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get to
go.
the next
Need
guy.
you right here.
It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
There to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Still all square at 4 apiece. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.